It's very hard to get on these and talk about great things that you've all talked about. I'm pretty sure you got this great message about what Onpassive and Ash Mafar has laid out for us. I think myself, it's an amazing thing. Oh bless! I'm still. I just can't even fathom the thought of being able to help millions and millions of people around the world. For once, we're going to have one big, huge army that I'll agree with, that we're going to literally trample down the ugly and build up the good and bring people back to a life that we should all have. There's people in this world who suffer on a daily basis since the beginning of time. We know this. Now you have a man, his name is Ash, you all know him, who's actually doing something about it. We've had many strong men and women in this world who designed beautiful companies, cars, airplanes, whatever it was, but they didn't design the perfect life for people. They didn't design a life to help people. Here's a guy that he's got it all. He's going to, like he talked about, you guys are all already wealthy because you're a founder. All right. We know the success is coming. The true success is how us as founders and Ash Mafar is going to change the world for the greatest of everything. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people say, strap that seatbelt in. I'm going to say, don't strap that seatbelt in. I'm going to say, stand up, be proud, look around. Look for things in your neighborhood, your community, your state, your country that need to be fixed, that never has been before. We've had homelessness for many, many years. We've had kids starving, kids without clean water for many, many years. Why? Why? We've always had the wealth, the money to fix these things, but did we know? Because no one ever talked about it. Ash Mafara, he talked about it. He definitely put a huge seed in my heart about what we really can do. And that's my promise, not only to myself, to Ash, to God, that I really do want to help people. I really do want to see people wealthy, successful. But man, the most important thing is that 5-year-old kid right now who's living in another country that has absolutely nothing, no water, no clothes, no shelter. We just got to stop and say, hey, wait, I could do something about that. And I think Ash's main message yesterday about Oh Bless, I've said it many times, is we don't have to start when we launch. You could start daily. I don't care if it's sending $1 to somebody that needs it. All right, every one of you I know have given one way or the other to help somebody, and that's phenomenal. But pretty soon, those things, those little gifts you gave people is going to turn into a lot bigger. Imagine seeing the smile on the kid's face that hasn't eaten in a week, hasn't had clean water for 3 days. Imagine what you're going to feel like knowing that you helped that family, that child, the person that's living on the street. I mean, this turns into a lot of things, guys. Helping people with mental disabilities, where people just let them go and ignored them, and they're wandering on the streets right now. That's the people that we need to reach out to. But also, enjoy your life. But I promise you this, you are going to enjoy your life a lot more when you realize that you're bringing joy into someone else's life. And that's all I got to say.